Good morning. I've been looking to do an important first step of thrifting video, and today seems like the perfect day. It's sunny outside and weather is a huge factor here. It's a very important part of taking any newly thrifted item into your house and keeping your house safe and clean, and your pets safe and clean, and you safe and clean. So let's do this. Okay, so first, breakfast. All right, so we're back home after breakfast, and this is the purse that we're working on. Okay, here's the purse we're working on. It's a real Dooney purse. Here's the tag of authenticity. It's an innard. There's, that's unrelated. So we're gonna work on this purse, but before we introduce it to our closet full of purses, we don't know if there's mold, and that's the important first step. So before we go any further, I just want to talk a little bit about mold and why it's important to deal with it immediately. I'm sure you all are pretty aware of how dangerous mold can be to you, to your pets, to children, but it can also be pretty dangerous to your stuff. So if you have a huge purse collection or anything, I don't know why you wouldn't spray it down with mold spray when you bring it home, because that just protects your collection. So that's why I think this should be your first step in any thrifting situation, whether that's hitting up Savers or ordering something from eBay. As soon as that item comes home, you should soak it in mold spray and let it sit in the sun. It's important to have the sun act there as well, but you can't, this does work without the sun. I just like to dry my products outside in the sun. So I think the weather's pretty important, and I think having a sunny day is pretty important, but I'm sure you can do this without a sunny day. This is the product that I'm going to be using, and did I get this in the screen with me? Okay. This is the product I'm going to be using, EC3 mold spray. It's the best option out there right now. You can do your research and figure out that I'm right, or you can just trust that I'm right. But it's the best product out there. Full disclosure, they did send me a bottle of this to do this video, and I'm not going to open that bottle because I already have my own bottle. So I'm going to keep that one in the pantry for later. But I told you about this product in my last purse video. It's something I genuinely believe in, and I recommend that you purchase your own bottle in case you do any thrifting or any rehabbing of any sort. It's pretty important, unless you have hard objects that aren't permeable by mold. With a purse, you can't really even see mold. The people who are really good at this, the people who have a lot of years at purse rehabbing, can see some signs of mold sometimes. But sometimes the signs of mold don't even come out until you get the purse wet. And that's the problem. As soon as you get the purse wet with the spores of mold in it, the spores just spread. It's pretty instantaneous, and it can affect your whole collection. It can infect your entire closet of purses, and that would be disastrous. That's a huge investment. So you will hear people talk about mold spots or mold dimples, and I don't have any to show you, but they're little darkened spots that look like maybe freckles that sometimes you can see sometimes you can see them with the naked eye, sometimes you can't see them till the product gets wet, and sometimes you can see them with a black light. I'm not going to roam around with a black light, and I can't blacklight something over eBay, so this just arrests the mold where it is. It doesn't take away the mold, but it does arrest it where it is so that it won't spread to your collection. It won't spread any further on the item, and that's pretty important to me. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so I've laid down the item, and of course the cat comes right in. And I wish I had a different towel, but this is the towel that is my kind of cleaning towel. But you want to lay down the item and then soak it with the mold spray. So we're going to do that, and hopefully she can get out of the way. You have to move. Move, 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 my love. Move, move. Thank you. So we're just gonna soak this entirely. Inside, outside, right side, left side. We're gonna soak this bag. We're gonna get the handles, everything. And what's good about this spray is that it's botanically based and it's not gonna harm your item. I mean, this purse is probably from, I don't know, the 90s, maybe the 80s. I don't want to damage it. I don't want to throw harsh chemicals on it. I want to throw leather conditioner on it as soon as possible to protect it. But first, we need to make sure it doesn't have mold issues that we can't see. So we got the outside pretty thoroughly. Now we're going to get the inside. And you can see I've soaked this leather with the mold spray because I trust that it's going to be just fine. Okay, now it's outside on my patio, on a towel, drying in the sun. And we'll come back to it in 24 hours in my next video. And you'll see it's undamaged. You can't even tell the difference. Okay, man, it is hot out there. I am not built for the heat. It doesn't help that I'm wearing a full sweater, but I have a very air-conditioned environment here. It's like a meat locker, so stepping outside is a lot. I hope the humidity doesn't slow down the drying time, but I think the sun's going to help significantly, so that's why I'm leaving it out in the sun. And that's just what I always do with every new item that comes in. Now, full disclosure, this is not a new item. I have a closet full of purses to rehab, and this is just one more. So I did not go out and get this purse to do this video. I already had it sitting around ready to rehab, and now it's double mold sprayed because I've already done this, and it's fine. This product is gentle. It's something I trust, and I think it's something you should trust. I think it's something you should trust your investment with because a purse collection can be a real investment. Some of these bags, I don't know, some of these bags can resell for a lot, and some of these bags can be gifted and be valued at a lot, and that's important. So, and just for yourself, just for what you want to carry, what you want to have. And so anyway, I recommend EC3 mold spray. I'm going to link it down below, and I really appreciate your time. If you have any questions, please reach out, and please follow me for the next video.